What's up, y'all? It's araneaestorm checking in for the Gemini new moon. Whew! Right? Messages. Moon in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, Sun in Gemini, Venus in Taurus, Mars in Cancer. It's just like, whoo, where are we going? What direction do we want to head into? What is our highest truth? Well, Sagittarius will come to the highest truth. But what is the truth of the matter right now? And that's what Gemini has come to bring us all. That's what the mutable air has come to bring us all. It's vastly pushing us through this new version of who we are. You see my other twin? Yes, other twin had to come out. You know what I'm saying? Who this? Gemini season, who this? Yeah, you know. You know, you gotta switch it up. You know, Gemini's all about adventure and switching. You know, it could be one thing one day and then the next day is something completely different. There's no way to box. It's kind of like Pisces in a sense, but it's the air version of Pisces. It's like you can never really box Gemini into something. You can't. There's no way. There's no way. You tell me right now that you've ever been able to label a Gemini as a thing. If you can honestly say that you've been able to label a Gemini as just one thing, you're a goddamn lie. Gemini is everything. Gemini is this, Gemini is that, and Gemini is a little bit of that over there too. So it's kind of like, you know, what is it that you are bringing into this new world? What are you bringing? What do you want to bring into this new world? What do you want to leave behind? You know what I mean? Everything's moving so fast right now. When you got Taurus, fixed sign of Taurus, it's just kind of like, it's like Eeyore. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, and then Gemini comes in and it's like, Speedy Gonzalez is leaving your ass. You know what I mean? And then you get into the Cancer, cardinal Cancer, and it's just like, oh shit, we were running, and then with the Mars energy, it's like we're running, but then we're like trekking under the ocean, so it's like slow motion reversal type shit, if that makes any sense. So, you know, it's a great time to be alive. And I tell that people all the time. It's like, oh, so much craziness going on in the world. This and it's like, yeah, but we're here. You know, we're if you are alive another day in this earth, in this realm, and it's another day to do something different and do something new. And that's what Gemini is all about. So this with this Gemini new moon energy and just Gemini season alone in general, take stock. Take stock on the things that you have. Take stock on the people around you. Take stock on the conversations that you have this month, today, you know, and really set those intentions. You know, Gemini is all about communication. It's all about messages from this realm and messages from the spiritual realm. It's like the connector. Mercury, Virgo, and Gemini are the connectors of the zodiac. The neutral parties of the zodiac, the negotiators of the zodiac. It's like, okay, Pluto wants this, you know what I mean? Saturn wants this. Like, how are we going to be able to come together with, you know, these stubborn ass motherfuckers? And then Gemini and Virgo, you know, Gemini will be the one that's like sitting down as the mediator with everything. Like, okay, Saturn, Pluto, okay, you know what I mean? And then translates it, and then Virgo comes in as like, here's the papers, sign the papers, make sure you put the date on, you know what I mean? Like, it's that. So this month, this Gemini new moon energy, because it's going to be carrying us all season. It's not just this day. It's not just the energy of these couple of days, but it's going to be carrying us through this new season. You see how I'm swinging my hair? I'm just like, I've been without like hair for so long. I'm just like, ooh, you know. Ooh. I was riding on my bike down the street. I was just extra as hell. Everybody's like, I like your hair. I was like, yes, thanks. Thank you. I'm a mess. But yes, you know, it's fun. It's connecting with people that you haven't connected with. I'm about to be connected with people that I haven't connected with in a while, so we'll go see how it goes. You know, like connecting with people that you haven't connected with. It's learning, it's education, it's local, you know, local stuff going on in your area, all of that type of stuff. You know, use the twin, you know, wisely though, because we all have access to our twins right now. Like everybody has access. It's not just like Gemini has access or Pisces has access to like or Cancer has access to like this dual. We all have twins, okay, right now, especially in Gemini season. It's flamed, like, and they're flaming twins. They not like no twins, you know, especially with this Mars and Cancer. Like it's, even though it's still kind of passive, at the same time it'll charge at you like nothing before. So just, you know, be very selective about which twin that you know that needs to come out. You know what I mean? Because things can go either way. Things can go either way this month. So just be mindful of that when, you know, you are experiencing this new moon in Gemini energy. Also, you know, this energy can be very it can get messy. Like I was gonna try to sugarcoat it, but really the shit can get messy. Like it can get really, really, really messy, really, 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 really fast with this new moon energy. So just, if that's what you like, you know, I'm not the person that encourages that type of shit. Like my Virgo is like, you know, my Leo's like, ooh, but my Virgo's like, I don't really, you know, I just kind of like to, you know, do what you do, but just like I said, for the actual month Gemini season reading, like just be mindful of the energy that you are allowing into your space. We are still in the Chiron and Aries transit. We just entered this Chiron and Aries transit. Be focused on your own personal needs. If the matter does not involve you, then what business do you have with it? It ain't your business. It ain't your business. So, I said that to say this month, I said that to say for this Gemini new moon, you know, just be selective. Like, Gemini's perfect. Like, y'all are good for compartmentalizing everything anyway. No shade, but shade. Like, no shade. Like, that's your part of y'all's personality. Y'all know how to compartmentalize things, people, situations, and things. So just use that to your advantage. Use this compartment, you know what I'm trying to say, to your advantage to like be like, yes, no, yes, yes. So, you know, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have really. Take note. I will say, take note of, who is this? I have to call him back. Take note of the interactions, like I said, the interactions you have, the dreams that you have, the messages that you get, the people that you come in contact with for this Gemini new moon energy, because the messages that you will be receiving during this new moon are very important messages from the divine. People are going to be trying to communicate with you whether you like it or not. Even if it's with yourself, even if it's with your inner self, listen to yourself. Listen to what other people are saying to you, and listen to what yourself is saying to you, if that makes any sense. You don't have to respond. You could choose to respond if you want to respond. It does not matter. But just know that whatever communications that you will be getting in these next couple of days for the Gemini season, but specifically for these next couple of days, are very, very important. And listen, and you can kind of decipher whether you'll be able to decipher whether these messages are for you or they're not for you. So, yes, guys, let those twins do what they do, but do it well. You know what I mean? I think that's all I really have. Like, I just want y'all to really feel, like, feel the Mars in Cancer, Neptune in Pisces, even Jupiter, Sag, retrograde. Like, just feel your truth. Feel all of that. It's a lot of oppositions going on in Jupiter right now with all these Mercury, Moon, Sun. Like, it. Just feel the embodiment of your truth. Feel the embodiment of who you are. Feel the embodiment of your experience and where you're going and where you headed and where you are now, and appreciate that shit. Just appreciate it. Be thankful of it. Be excited. You know what I mean? Like, Gemini's the kid too. Like, never. Let's not forget, Aries and Gemini are like the kids. You know, it's the kid in you. Bring out the kid. Bring out the kids. The kid in you again. You know what I mean? The kid who didn't have any limitations or expectations or anything that had to be this way or be that way or it must be. Like, there's no Virgo energy in the building right now. None. I think there's no Virgo in the building. And who else is not really in the building? It's like a stickler for that, all that extra ass shit. Virgo. There's no Virgo in the building. You know what I mean? This is my Pisces speaking on behalf of it on the other side. So you could just be, just visualize things, you know, write things down, speak on things. This is the perfect time of manifestation, so use it wisely. Your thoughts become things, which becomes real. Your mind, your writing, your whatever you speaking, become things. So be very, very mindful of what you're putting out there and enjoy the fuck out of Gemini season, y'all. It's araneaestorm checking in.